Hello guys, this is Pap from back at it again. New video from the studio actually. I'm back to the studio if we want to call it that way, but I just have access to my PC finally, and yeah, I hope with the audio and video everything is fine now, and sorry for the worst quality of the videos from the first videos of the 2025, but I was not at home as I explained to you. Hope now everything is good, and this is the first invoked version that I'm actually showing you guys, Invoked Shaddolll, and I do love it. We knew it was about to be something, as it would have been something, as you know, it's a usual hybrid version that we saw also in TCG / Master Duel, so we know this would have been a thing, and here we are. But before jumping right in, guys, just a quick reminder: if you enjoyed the content, please leave a like and subscribe. It costs nothing to you, but it means the world to me. Please and thank you, my boys, and let's jump right into it. So I'm here with, of course not. I'm actually with Jaden, but the skill is Shadow Winning Power. So first thing first to notice, guys, we have access to the full effect as we only play spellcaster monster, as Alistair is a spellcaster monster, so we can also use the second effect of the skill. We also have the free Shaddolll stuff, the free Shaddolll incarnation. I also have the beast, so you can play it full, and that's super cool. And this is super clear, no back rows, no hand traps, anything that you need, to be honest. Couple of invocation, because again, it counts as a fusion card. So if you actually have this and you do not have Alistair, it is still a good card because you can fuse with the stuff in your hand and get things going. And dude, if I love it. So triple Reshaddle Wendy, as it is the one that can give you a special summon from the deck. The beast, just one to draw. The Hallowed to have access to Purgatrio. A couple of Dragon, a couple of Squamata. One of Ajag, one of the Genius to have access to Shekinaga. There you go. And then the Chaos, as it is my access to what is it? Jeez, to the Construct, even though we also have the Artemis, you know, but also the Agaides eventually. But just so that I have something that I can send to the deck, from the deck to the grave, if I use the classic Shaddolll fusion. And then the Falco, just one, can eventually be pretty nice to get stuff from the grave. Then triple Alistair, double invocation, double incarnation, and you're good to go, my boys. That's super nice. The actual, like, it's the Artemis that makes the Alistair a one-card cowboy into Mechaba, because you go, you normal summon Alistair, you get the invocation, you link summon into Artemis, and then invocation, Artemis plus Alistair into the Mechaba. You could even go eventually, if you have the Shaddolll fusion, Artemis plus a Shaddolll monster into Construct, and then you go invocation for Alistair and the Artemis in the grave to go Mechaba. Mechaba, of course, it's an omni negation that can discard the same type of card to negate anything. So potentially we could even negate a trap card if you get an incarnation back to our hand with the effect of the Shaddolll fusions. And nothing, guys. Kaliga is there, as it's still the best turn one compared with Winda. Is just a complete lockdown, and the gravity controller is here for the combo of the Construct to send it to grave and get the Schism to from the grave to your hand, the Schism that you can send to the grave with the effect of Construct. But again, everything will be showed in replays, guys, so if you have any questions, don't forget to drop them in the comment section down below, and let's jump right into them. Here we go, my boys. First replay. Some replays are going to be from the event, so the Pegasus Island, and here we go. It's us to go. We have a very good hand to begin with, because we got the Alistair, and here comes the combo. You normal summon him, you link and get the invocation, of course, then link summon into Artemis, and then you first go into Shaddolll fusion to use the Artemis as a light attribute to go into the Shaddolll Construct, and here he comes. the construct that sends to the grave the schism and triggers the effect of the shadow monster you have in hand. In this case, I had the Wendy, so I could sat a dragon and then sending the schism to grave with the effect of construct. Then link summoning into gravity controller to send the construct to grave and trigger its effect of getting back a spell trap card from the graveyard to my hand. That of course is gonna be the schism I just sent to grave with the first effect of construct. Then INVOKED to go into Mechaba, banishing the Artemis that I used for construct, and of course the Alistair. So here he comes. Invocation to get the Alistair back to hand, and then the Schism set. So as things are right now, we have a probably, I mean, not an omni negation, it's an effect negation that banishes. We have a flip that we can trigger with the effect of Incarnation in grave, and this is a bounce plus a Schism that can summon either a construct or a window. Actually, keep in mind that not only we have the effect of the monsters we summon, but we can also send to grave one monster my opponent controls that has the same attribute. So kind of from 3 to 4 interruptions plus a potential floodgate, right? So this is the flare. So he started with the Necro Flare, then Durandal to get that, to get a Ogier. So this is Infernoble the Flare. Then the skill to get the level 2. Increasing the level. At this point, I went straight away into Schism, getting Winda out, because I wanted to get rid of the tuner, right? He could have gone into Herald there, that's why I wanted to avoid that. But he still has got we Sorcerer the Flare to steal that, Mechaba negates, and he still has the Astolfo. The only special summon left, he's got nothing else though. He can just get the Sorcerer the Flare on the field, but guess what? Even if he attacks, we got either the Incarnation, but we also had the Alistair in hand, so we could have just boosted up the Mechaba. But I just flipped up Dragon, bounced that, and that's the end phase. At this point, we can just normal summon Alistair, get the Invocation, and then here he comes to go into Agaiades, banishing the construct. Agaiades on summon pops. So for next turn, keep in mind we have also the pop of Agaiades if he special summon. I mean, but he can just special summon once, and when he does, we pop. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Second duel, my boys, we have, it's not Speedroid, I guess, or maybe it is. It's us to go. We got the Alistair to begin with, as always, Link summoning into Artemis, then a Shuttle Fusion to go into Construct, usual combo. Here, the Beast to draw a card because we had the Beast in hand, the Construct to send the Schism, the Link summon, of course, to get the Construct in grave and the Schism in hand. And in the end, Invocation into the Mechaba. In this case, we have no monster on the field because we didn't send Reshuddle Wendy. And then, of course, in the end, we got the Alistair back in end. And this is it. Keep in mind, this guy is pretty annoying to deal with, as he can't be destroyed by battle with a monster in the main monster zone. So this is also another way, kind of another, I don't want to say tower, because this is not a tower clearly, but you know, something annoying. It's got the Terra Top to begin with. Guess what? Mechaba said no thank you. I'm gonna stop that straight away, negate and banish. So then he went with the Speedroid double yo-yo, but Schism can just summon WINDA'S straight away, so that this is his last special summon. He can't do nothing, he's attacking with the lens, but of course the Alistair can just protect the WINDA, and nothing can happen here. We were lucky we got another Alistair, but we didn't need the other Alistair, to be fair. We could have just summoned the Squamata. I just went attacking at this point. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Third duel, my boys, we have Sidra? Yes. So it's us to go first. No Alistair this time, but we got the Shuttle Fusion to begin with. So what I love about these 20 card version that it becomes 23 with the skill, or 24 actually, is that you send so much stuff to grave that eventually Alistair will come to your hand. So we send Wendy and Beast, so we draw a card and we set a monster. We got the Alistair, but I decided to go anyway with the Squamana set, and I didn't go with the Alistair summon, honestly, because I summoned Winda in the extra monster zone, so I couldn't go into Artemis, and honestly, that is still a misplay. I should have just gone into Kaliga, but still, let's see what happens. So he's got the skill, he's got the cyber repair plan to get, of course, the kaiju. So of course Wind is gonna be dead, but Wind is gonna give me the shuttle fusion back to hand. So if we survive, we're gonna get a shuttle fusion that can summon with sending monster from the deck. So core to get the cybernetic overflow, and then the Nashter to get the cyber dragon from the grave to the field. Then immortal cyber style. Here comes Nova and toggle on before he does anything. Incarnation to flip up the dragon that bounces the Nova, so nothing happens. He can just attack, and that is totally fine. We know he has an overflow, so we have to play through that. Squamata to pop the monster, Alistair to get the INVOKED, then Link summoning this time because we have the free extra monster, the extra monster zone to Link summon. Then a Shadow Fusion to go into Construct, Wendy to trigger, that was triggered and sent actually a dragon, and then sending the Schism to grave. At this point I'm just attacking, Overflow to pop everything there, literally, with the Dragon's effect that pops the back row, and Construct that gives me back the Schism. That was not a super healthy play, that was kind of risky, not gonna lie. In fact, he's got the Nuster to get the Cyber Dragon, and because I have the invocation ready anyway, he went into Nova. Nova is of course summoning, actually went into Infinity, honestly, and I was expecting him to use the effect to then use Incarnation to set the Squamata so that when he attacks he has to waste the negation, but instead he went straight away into Infinity, okay, and then he stole the Squamata and attacked. That's fine, but we got Alistair to begin with to get the invocation. He didn't do that, then we got the second one, so Infinity to negate the invocation, but we just have another one, so nothing can happen there. So invocation this time into a Goyedes that can pop Infinity straight away. The thing is now gone. We can just boost up a Goyedes itself. We have the Schism set ready. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Here we go, my boys, going second against the annoying Dumont and start a set of skill. Let's see what happens. It seemed to go for Snack Valley. That is super annoying. Luckily, at least we got the dragon to pop anything. Let's see what he does. Let's speed things up. He's got the Dueler. The perfect counter for Shuttle, right? So he stopped the graveyard straight away. So I went Shuttle Fusion, sending stuff from the grave, and I sent the Alistair because I'm planning on popping the Necrovalley, right? So I went with the Winda, then I set my dragon, and then Book of Moon to stop the Winda. That's fine. We need to get rid of the Dueler as soon as possible. So use the effect, so no effect on grave again. So Scepter to get the skill, then the skill to put away the Dueler and get another star set of monster, the rank up magic Barbarian's Force. Then he's got the Sage, actually discarding it to go into another level 4, into star set of Sentry that can attack 2 times, don't forget about that. And he's gonna draw, I guess, also a card, and there you go. He popped the dragon but no effect in grave, and then it comes star set of Entry with the 2500 damage. Now it's something nice, so invocation to fuse with the monster from my hand to send literally the dragon to grave so that I can pop the Necrovalley. Here it comes. Now, then Genius to negate the effect of Sentry. He's got the Veiler on my Shekinaga, and that's fine. I Link Summon to get the Gravity Controller. Shekinaga's effect to get the Shadow Fusion back to our hand. Shadow Fusion this time to go into Construct. I think I misplayed setting this. I think I should have just gone for lethal. Shadow Beast to draw one more card, and he's got another Veiler to stop the Construct, so nothing gets sent to grave, but we got another Alistair. So at this point I'm using the effect of Gravity Controller to bounce and then Construct. That could have gone for lethal if we just flipped this up, actually, if we didn't set this, but if we summon that in attack position. Let's see if he has something to come back, the skill to have a couple of monsters on the field. Let's see if that is enough. A couple of guys, but he's got nothing to exceed summon with. That's how you did, my boys. There you go. Last but not least, we got Shadoll mirror match, and it's us to go first, but we have no fusion card. So he's got this Quamara instead, Link summoning into Artemis, and then here comes the fusion, the L Shadoll fusion, the quick play spell to go into construct the alternative art, and then Wendy, and then construct and everything, so he can set the dragon and then send the schism. Usual combo, gravity controller, getting back the schism, so this is gonna be tough. Then incarnation to flip up the dragon to bounce my monster, and then he has no lethal though, but he has the full setup with the schism. Plus a back row. So we got Alistair, very nice to begin with, getting an invocation, then Link summoning into Artemis. At this point, invocation to go into... Actually, it responded with Schism. That's kind of weird. Let's see what he's doing, actually. He went with a WINDA'S, so this is going to be the last summon that we do. At this point, I'm going straight away into Trio. So, effect of Hollow to mill something, Beast and Dragon to pop the other back row, Genius to stop the effect of Gravity Controller, actually, or Wind, I don't remember, plus Invocation getting the stuff back. It was a sat invocation, so it was literally a mirror match, but now I can just go with Trio. Piercing damage, he can actually flip that down, but nothing changes. Boost of Alistair to have directly one attack, RTK. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go, guys. That was everything for these deck. Hope you enjoyed. Of course, if you have any question, any doubt, don't forget to drop it in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.